They compiled a record of 100 wins and 5 defeats.
Cassius Marcellus Clay stepped into the ring in April of 1959 for the Pan American Amateur Boxing Trials.
They just don't go rather a pretty boy onto a pretty fight in the ring today. 180 amateur fights, and I'm as pretty as you don't fight.
Two-time United States AAU champion, international Pan American Game champion, national AAU champion, 59 and 60.
As an amateur, Clay won the national AAU light heavyweight and the Golden Club heavyweight.
This particular fight with Alan Hudson was for the United States light heavyweight Golden Glove Championship.
Now it's time to turn the tables after a brief flurry by Hudson. It's Clay's chance to go to work.
He won multiple national championships, including the Golden Gloves and the AAU title.
Clay's arm is raised to victory, but Hudson's down again this time just because his legs won't hold him up.
1960, the Rome Olympics. The world is about to be formally introduced to Cassius Clay.
But the most popular USA winner was the light-hearted Cassius Marcellus Clay V.
The world was his stage, and wherever he went, that became his stage.
It's August 18th, 1960. Cassius Clay of the United States takes on Ziggy Petrikowski of Poland in the finals of the Olympic light heavyweight boxing championship in Rome.
The 60s were a decade which in many ways belonged to Muhammad Ali.
The strength, the courage, the footprint of Muhammad Ali, formerly Cassius Clay.
Cassius Clay of the United States comes out in the light trunks. Petrikowski of Poland is in dust.
There is no rival to it in sports. There is nothing that compares today in our sports world.
And there's the bell ending the fight.
Clay took home the gold medal.
Just moments later in the award ceremony, the fighters take their places on the victory stand.
For 18 years of age, we're going to hear a lot more of this young man.
Cassius Clay is presented the coveted gold medal. A magnificent conclusion to the 1960 Rome Olympics.
6 years after somebody stole his bike in Kentucky, he was the Olympic champion.
Well, that's what I think about that as well. An example, right now, the world amateur light heavyweight champion in a vote.
He was now a national sensation, an Olympic hero, ready to become the next great pro.
How many fights you had? About 180 amateur fights. All 3. That was the first 3, by the way. Yeah. Have you ever been knocked out? Have you ever been knocked out? Never dreamed of being knocked out.
Despite being on television and adored by fans, he was still treated as a second-class citizen.
I always had some mystical idea that if I could become a big black man in the Southern City, I could be treated different, or maybe I could have powers, open doors.
Muhammad Ali had his gold medal around his neck, went to a restaurant downtown here to get some food. He wouldn't serve him.
They put me out of that restaurant. I said, listen, that ain't worth a damn.
Having an Olympic gold medal didn't change a thing for Clay.
Muhammad Ali, in 1960, you won a gold medal at the Rome Olympics. Then apparently a few months later, you stormed the bridge on the Ohio River and threw it away.
He famously threw his gold medal into the river, marking a change in the way he was going to approach his future.
An 18-year-old amateur boxing champion with a charming smile took a physical examination for his first professional fight.
He was set to make his pro debut.
That evening, Tony Hunsaker was to go into the record book as the first professional opponent of the split boxing Cassius Clay. Weighing only 182 pounds, light for a heavyweight.
They thought he was too awkward. Pull back from punches, face hands, don't move. They thought, too much.
He made a show of his first fight.
Cassius turned pro in October of 1960 and defeated Tony Hunsaker.
One of the issues that the older sports writers had with him was his unorthodox style.
Easily winning his professional debut with a flashy, unanimous decision.
After his electrifying pro debut, Clay called now legendary trainer Angelo Dundee.
Start calling up. I said, I'm the world's greatest fighter. I'm going to be the world's greatest champion. I'm now the Olympic champion. I'm the Gold World champion, AU champion. I want to talk to you.
Dundee ran a gym out of Miami.
And then after I signed up, I went to Florida for training.
The sun-soaked city was about to become home to the greatest.
I was mainly concentrating on my legs and getting them to get left because my defense is in my dancing ability. If I'm right on my toes, I don't have too much trouble with this.
It was just a grimy working place. It had a feel that you can't get anywhere else except in a boxing gym.
And presenting from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing 192.5 pounds, Cassius Clay.
Showcasing the skills that would make him an icon.
Clay wearing the white trunks is using his feet of foot to stick and move. Clay's is caught with that combination. Closing down.
Clay rattled off a series of impressive wins.
Clay doesn't come flat-footed. The most combination is sure pack a lot of kidneys and wallet. Closing down. Those 4 punches landed in under a second and a half. The fans realize that it's all over, and Cassius Clay celebrates.
That they've ever seen.
While fighting in Vegas, Clay shared a venue with famed wrestler Gorgeous George. Inspired by Gorgeous George, Ali realized people would pay big money to watch someone they rooted against. And so, he adopted a persona designed to ruffle some feathers.
I've been all over the country. I can't pay a chump to get in the ring with me.
There wasn't much that the older generation liked about Cassius Clay. The way he dissed them, laughed at their questions.
But he tells funny stories because of how great he is. I've written about how great a fighter he is. He's the greatest of all time. That rubs some people the wrong way.
He might be big and he might be tall, but if he messes with me, he sure will fall.
Loud and cocky, the Louisville Lip was born.
Tonight's 10 rounder from the Kentucky Fair, next position setter in Louisville, Kentucky, brings together Cassius Clay, 1960 Olympic boxing champion. The 19-year-old Clay has made a great start as a professional. He's won all 7 of his fights.
Clay's braggadocious behavior made him unpopular among sports writers around the country.
Angelo used to say, this kid does everything wrong, but it comes out right.
Everybody wanted to see this kid because he was something new, something bright. I mean, let me tell you, he wanted to be a fighter. He was just walking in the gym, he would light it up. He was that kind of young man.
I'm too fast. I'm the king.
Many were eager to witness the loudmouth kid get knocked out. There was just one problem. Clay kept winning.
I'll pick up a very puffy around the left side. And had such a extraordinary speed with his hands, his feet. And he just moved all night long with you. I'll put that down. 3, 4, 5. It's a knockout victory for Cassius Clay. That's how I admit that. And the winner, by TKO, Cassius Clay.
This is what they really love. The ballet of the feet. Clay, more than any other heavyweight in history, fights with his feet as much as with his wrists, shoulders, hands, arms.
Well, it wasn't thought that men of 15 stone or more could be light on their feet.
Picking apart one fighter after the next with otherworldly speed.
We're going to see a fast fighter in Cassius Clay. He wasn't so fast. He wasn't supposed to be fast. Clay has great speed, quick hands. You're not supposed to stop your hands. You jump over the roof.
the conventional rules, the textbook of boxing came to life. He did all that. He made wrong rights. How many guys are going up to make wrong rights? He was.
I'm here to tell you all, you think I'm just talking? You think I'm just running them out?
With each win, more and more reporters turned out to get a quote from the lift.
He saw the publicity it brought. And what did the publicity equal? A larger and larger presence on the American stage?
Self-confidence in yourself, perhaps publicity gimmick, as I understood, and I've met you. A lot of people think it's a publicity gimmick, but you can call it what you want.
He said he was the greatest before he actually was the greatest. He wasn't saying he's the greatest before he got the title. He was saying it from day one.
Cassius Marcellus Clay is but 20 years old, but he's making a strong imprint on the sport of pugilism. As a professional, he has won all 10 bouts, scoring 7 knockouts. Round 1, 10 rounds scheduled. Clay in the white trunks and Banks in black.
I knew that night there was greatness in Muhammad Ali because he got in there with a perfect left hook.
There goes Clay on the floor.
He was out on the way down. He woke up. That's when I knew I had a guy with greatness.
Banks smelled blood in the water. But Clay's skill was too much. Once he recovered, Banks was an easy target.
There goes Banks down. That's a knockdown, all right. A flash knockdown, looks like the one. That scored Clay in round 1. Now the knockdowns are even. 15 seconds to go in the round.
He drove to keep combinations and screwed faster than lightweights.
A knockout for Cassius Clay.
It was rather embarrassing me on the floor. And as you know, I think that I'm the greatest.
But he created a style inside and outside the ring.
He did everything what they characterize as pull out punches just by millimeters.
Cassius did things all wrong from a technical point of view, but he could get away with them because of his speed.
And Clay continues undefeated, having won 14 in a row now. Daniels has won 16 and lost 1 by a TKO.
I think you could be a good fighter if you control his egotism and confine yourself to serious training.
I'm only bold and cocky before and after fighting.
Let me keep frozen after you keep it frozen.
No,
Keep it frozen.
I'm in the I'm knocking out all those. And if you can keep one, I'll knock you out.
Clay's poetic pre-fight trash talk turned into prophecy. He became known for predicting the round he would dispatch his opposition.
During the ensuing race, Clay has boasted that Moore would be stopped in 4 tonight. Moore is taking the canvas again by a barrage of punches. Tommy Hart stopped without.
Moore in 4, just as predicted.
In about 1 minute and 30 seconds, round the 4th round.
Doug Jones, we're going to fight him on March 13th, and poetically you have said before. Well, Doug Jones presently is ranked number 3 in the top 10 heavyweights of the world.
It's the 13th time in 14 knockouts that Clay had correctly predicted the round he'd win.
In white trunks and Doug Jones of New York City in the dark trunks. Cassius has his sights totally.
Clay at home we're looking now.
The decision is that the winner is Cassius Clay.
Let me talk. This boy's not up. I'm the greatest. He's not a tougher. I'm going to fight Charlie Lister right after I'm out of Henry Cooper.
Henry Cooper was the popular British champ and a known brawler.
But the fight is good as we can chat. Well, it's going to be a good fight for the public. That's why I'm saying.
Well, are you going to finish Henry Cooper so quickly as you said? Cooper will fall in 5.
A true test for the speedy Clay. Over 55,000 fans crammed into Wembley to watch their champion, Wyatt the Braggadocious Kid.
Clay, the gimmick man to the last, comes into the ring with this monster crown on his head and all the way down to the ringside, things and trying to knock the crown off his head.
Clay relished playing the part of the heel. He walked into the ring to a chorus of boos.
Shake hands when the Dories come out boxing and made a best angry. And Clay said, I'll beat him in 5. We'll see. So here we go. The fight of the year, Clay from the right-hand corner against Cooper of Britain. Cooper has come out full of fight.
Cooper immediately turned to dirty tactics, trying to hold Clay's arms. The tactic worked, allowing Cooper to land some early shots.
Now Clay is out into the referee and Cooper's trying to hold him and he's getting angry.
Clay was angered and grew a little reckless as a result.
Clay has gone fighting mad.
Cooper connected clean with a powerful left hook. For the first time in his career, Clay was hurt.
So you remember when Henry Cooper knocked down Ali?
But that was like the biggest thing in the UK ever.
Hurt him bad.
The bell has sounded, and he's up at about 3, Clay. That was the end of the 4th round, and he hit him about 2 seconds. The round in which Clay said he would beat Cooper, but now this crowd of Wembley are beginning to play for a Cooper win.
Clay sniped the cut over his eye, over and over again.
Cooper's left eye is pouring blood. Gunshots flying out. Henry is dripping blood. The crowd has come in from Cooper's corner, and Tommy Little's looking at it, and he's had to stop the ball. It's all over in round 5, and Clay is getting bombarded with programs from angry ringsiders.
Cooper's corner threw in the towel, and Clay had won in 5, just as predicted. Clay was now ready to take aim at history.
I watched him here in the gym a few months ago. He was here to fight Howard King. And he can hit a guy in the elbows and just about break his arm.
Liston was virtually invincible, just a dreadnought of a fighter.
And Liston was a great fighter. He would knock out a guy's teeth one night. It's the truth, no baloney. Hit it so hard, he just lodged the mouthpiece and the teeth were with the mouth.
He had this very forbidding, intimidating manner about him.
Liston was considered to be Godzilla. He was trained for 1,000 years.
He sought out heavyweight champion Sonny Liston. Out heavyweight champion Sonny Liston.
To prove that I am great.